All right, everybody. So let me just make sure once again. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay. Well, you've probably noticed I'm back on the original Half-Life, and hold up, I need to turn down volume a bit. That's just everything. I don't want to. I had that 2 down and this on the 5th one. Okay. But so I figured I would make this video. One, let me explain why. Because when I finished Half-Life 2 Episode 2, you know, one of the, as many consider to be one of the greatest video game like sagas just ever, I didn't have much to say about it as far as I know, and that's because to me I was just like, okay, I have Portal 1 and 2 and then Alex. But you know, I know a lot of people get triggered if you say Portal is Half-Life 3, and rightfully so. But so I figured I would make this video just to further, I don't know, elaborate on how I feel. And so, I mean, let's start with what I thought before I'd played these games. So, I knew they were first-person shooters, and I'd gathered that the kind of, like, storytelling, environment, and stuff that you see in, like, every modern shooter now came from this game. I'd heard a lot more about Half-Life 2 than 1. I knew what, like, headcrabs were. I'd heard of the Combine. I'd heard of G-Man. Just a lot of stuff. They ran away from that army helicopter. Is that foreshadowing? But anyways, so, and I tried to go into this with as unbiased of a look as possible. So, I mean, let's just get down to it. Half-Life 1. This game, I've already talked about my feelings on the story. This game doesn't have much of a story. Despite what I feel like people try and lead you to believe, there really isn't one. You go in, you go in to the test chamber, activates resonant cascade, G-Man follows you around. You basically just go from point A to point B, trying to do a bunch of like. There's not much that really is like going on, in my opinion. But that's fine. I guess really expect there always to be. Like, it really doesn't bother me that it's like that. But so that story, sound, obviously HD models make everything terrible, but visually, I mean, it came out in 1998. I can't really ask for anything more. It's consistent, and it doesn't overstretch itself, I feel, most of the time. So, okay, that's out of the way. We got sound. I really like the music in this game, and I'll just say it for everything. I love the music in these games when it actually plays. It's awesome when it does play. So, cool. Then, I mean, gameplay, obviously. I'm going to be honest, I got sick of this game. The first one, just because, the 2 expansion packs that didn't, they were just kind of more of the same. And I like this game's gameplay, but it went on for too long with pretty much no change, in my opinion. Opposing Force story, I mean, it's an interesting look, and it was a cool idea, as I think Blue Shift honestly was. But overall, visually they're pretty much the same, except for Blue Shift. Blue Shift is interesting, yeah, I don't really know what to say. Opposing Force, I like the sniper. Now I'm just hopping all over the place. Overall, Opposing Force was definitely better. I hated it less. There was some just cool stuff in general. Let's jump to Half-Life 2 right now, since I don't have anything to say. Half-Life 2 is better. As I said, how about this? I've said all this small particular stuff. I know I've kind of just wasted your time with all that, but whatever. We're gonna skip to what I thought overall. Overall, it was worth it. I believe that pretty much definitely anyone who plays shooters needs to play these games eventually. They need to. It's, as far as I'm concerned, it's like a necessity. There's no debating about that. And yeah, you know, what this game did was instrumental. However, I got sick of it. I won't lie to you. Second game, I mean, once more, this is really what I wanted to say. Episode 2 and 1 were awesome, in my opinion. Gameplay-wise, they were, or not even gameplay-wise, in general, I think they were just better than the base Half-Life 2. And that's saying a lot, considering I actually enjoyed all the way through Half-Life 2. Like, all the way, and wanted to actively finish it, you know? Like, Half-Life 2, just, I mean, it was just so good. Is it, now granted, I won't lie to you, it's not one of my, I don't know, I wouldn't put it in my probably top 10 games of all time. Like, in terms of what I enjoy, I don't think I would. Like, it's just not, I'm not going to lie to you. However, I can give it the 10 out of 10 that I gave it, just due to what it did, you know, and what, like, it's just, it was just that important. I mean, you know, it was fun, gameplay, just everything. Everything was just good. I mean, there's just not much to say, honestly. I'm running out of things to say, but really, I just wanted it to be known that I definitely appreciated, I just appreciated everything. I appreciate what this game and what its sequel did. Hi, G-Man. It was just good.
Hey, catch me later. I'll buy you a beer.
And I mean, that's really the heart of what I wanted to get to. Is just, it was worth it. These games were fun. They were great. Stories overrated, in my humble opinion. Characters are awesome, though. And just, everything was just awesome. You know, I just wanted to express my appreciation for the series, and I don't know, I feel as though now I have done that. So I'm not going to continue the video longer than it has to be, and I mean, well, see you guys.